everybody? It's Nikki here with Stream Raleigh Fayetteville Comic Con, and I'm joined by Lord Grimm, the wonderful tattoo artist. Go ahead and introduce yourself a little.
Hey, how are you? My name's Lord Grimm. I work here in Fayetteville, North Carolina at Bill Clayton's Tattoo World on Yadkin Road. I'm originally from Chicago. I'm also an Army veteran. And
Yeah, and it's the oldest tattoo shop in Fayetteville,
yes,
right?
it's been here since I think 86, if I remember correctly.
Oh my God, 86, that's so wild. I had never considered like the history of tattoo shops, and like 86 almost feels like so close to now. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I remember 86, and I was a little kid.
Yeah. Okay, so before we dive into your interview, when we were talking just before things started, we were talking about the tattoo shop, and our tech actually has a tattoo.
So to kind of give everybody a good idea, this one right here on top, I got it that exact tattoo parlor about a decade ago. So
Wild.
that's how it goes.
Oh my gosh, that is so wild. Thank you so much for showing that. So, tell me a little bit about how you got started as a tattoo artist.
So there was a new shop in the neighborhood in Chicago where I'm from, and it looked very elegant, high class. I go in to get a tattoo. I brought in my artwork for he could tattoo it, and the guy did not give a care in the world about how it was going to look on my arm. He just did it and tried to charge me an extreme amount of money, and we got into an argument. It became very physical where his head was busted and I got dragged out by all the artists in the shop. And I was so angry I wanted to burn it down, but instead I sold my motorcycle, bought tattoo equipment that same night, got wasted drunk at 4:30 in the morning, and tattooed this on myself. My first tattoo I ever did.
My God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You said, like, I could go this way or I could go that way. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to show that I can do better.
And 2 days later, I walked into another shop in the other end of the neighborhood, and they hired me on the spot instead of apprenticing me. And I've been tattooing ever since.
Oh my gosh. That is so wild. And like, so talk to us then about like how like you came to this area. And,
Oh,
like,
it was...
Oh my God.
Tattooing is a struggle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It is
And,
the arts.
The first few years, I was off and on tattooing. I quit. I hate it. I love it. Let me go back because I love doing art.
Yes, yes.
And then I took a sabbatical 2 years to get my health in order. And once my health got back to normal and started controlling I have lupus. And jumped right back in, and I've been kicking butt ever since. Constantly taking online classes for art, digital art, watercoloring, oil painting, acrylic painting. I just do everything, and I grab everything that I have learned in those courses and I put it into tattooing.
Wow. Yeah, it's so funny because, like, of course, like, I feel like now finally the conversations have started about tattooing being an art form, which
Yes, it is.
Thank goodness
I'm
it's
happy
finally
about that.
here.
Finally, yeah. It's been around since before the Bible.
Like, truly. Well, yeah, and that's why, like, I was reflecting on, like, because when you said that the tattoo shop opened in the 80s, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
but it's been around so long. Anyway, that just really broke my brain.
There's a lot of history in it.
Yeah, exactly. And when we're talking about that history, we were also talking about how now, like here at Fayetteville Comic Con, you could get a tattoo.
I'm here
by
for
you.
it. I'm tattooing all weekend.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what it's like. Like, how is it different to tattoo like here versus at your shop? It's just really interesting how like that started to become a norm.
At the shop, it's more personal, one-on-one. I have my own private room. I get to sit with the client, put on music to help them relax because tattoos do hurt. There ain't nobody in the world besides me who falls asleep getting tattooed. But it gets the client more relaxed. They're able to talk, and sometimes they have stuff in their mind they want to get off the chest. And I'm not gonna be one to judge anybody if they want to talk to me about whatever problems they're having while I'm tattooing them. We go to town talking. It helps them relieve a lot of their stress, and they leave happy.
Wow, that's so amazing. So it's like kind of like a therapeutic experience in a way.
In a way.
In a way.
In a way. But yes.
And then how is that different from here? So obviously more public, but like what's a good fit? Like who would you say like you should get tattooed at Fayetteville Comic Con? What kind of person is that maybe?
Anybody and everybody. I've already tattooed somebody today that was 58. and I tattooed somebody just a while ago who was 19. So it's any walk of life. Any of you guys come in and get tattooed, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. You know, what are some things that you wish more people knew about being a tattoo artist? Like we talked earlier about, like it's hard out there. That's
And
something
it's
I bet
not
a lot of
the
people don't know.
glamorous. It's not the glamorous lifestyle you guys think it is. Because the people that are living the glamorous lifestyle are actually not happy with their life. They're constantly throwing their lives out there because they're not happy. People who are real happy in the art industry is not going all out crazy partying, throwing money left and right. They're actually investing in themselves and their family, getting property, learning more of art, being able to travel and give them inspiration to do more art.
Absolutely. So it's like it's very much like focus on yourself,
Yeah.
like do what makes you happy, which has been like a very common theme that we've been hearing here
Yes.
today. Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. So if people want to find you, Lord Graham, where can they find you?
If you're on Instagram or Facebook, Art of Lord Grimm on either one, or you could come find me at Bill Clayton's Tattoo World on Yadkin Road here in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining and chatting
Thank you
with
for
us
having me.
little.
It was a blast.
Of course. And we'll be back here in a moment with more guests here at Fayetteville Comic Con.